Fall day. The sun is out and we are in an adorable town.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Pleasant Street.
We're in the lovely town of Portsmouth.
To New Hampshire. We spent the last couple nights actually in Maine, in Kittery. Yesterday we drove here to Portsmouth and we spent the whole, or Steve says Portsmouth. We spent the whole day at Panera. It was rainy. We had a lot of work to get done. And today it's beautiful. It's like a perfect day, but we had more work to get done. So we spent some time at the library. And we just now are getting out to do a little bit of exploring and enjoying the day. So we drove around the town of Portsmouth a little bit. Oh, he let me get away with it that time. We drove around. It's an adorable town, or city. And we decided to come, we kept driving and found this little spot on Peirce Island. Because in town it was all paid parking. The other park that we were going to go to didn't have any parking in the park, so we drove over here, and it's perfect. We've got a great view. We're making a little lunch, and then we've got just a little bit of time to do some more exploring because we have plans. We're going to go see some of Steve's family and have dinner with them. So we're looking forward to that, but we got to keep moving here. We're keeping it simple today. Some peanut butter and jelly. Oh, and have I mentioned? There's an Aldi in Portsmouth, another reason to love the area. We have not been able to go to an Aldi since, golly, I think when we were back in New York. So we're pretty excited to have an Aldi. We like the food and we love the prices. All right, here's your half PB&J.
Thank you.
Not a bad spot for lunch.
Please pardon the interruption. We just wanted to say thank you for clicking on our video. It means a lot to us. Each time you view our videos, YouTube shares a few pennies with us. It may not seem like a lot, but every view adds up. So please continue watching our videos as they come out. If you like what you see and want to help us grow, here are a couple easy ways to support us that are absolutely free to you. Shop our Amazon store. You're already shopping on Amazon anyway, so why not shop through our link? It costs you nothing extra. Buy your gas using Upside. This free app gets you cash back on gas. It's easy to use and saves you money at the gas pump. Join using our code and you'll get 15 cents per gallon bonus on your first purchase. Thereafter, you get cash back each and every time you use the app. Lastly, if you got money burning a hole in your pocket and in addition to the above want to really help us out, join our growing list of patrons today. Thanks in advance, and without further ado, here's today's video. Thank you.
Before leaving the boat ramp, we're taking advantage of the porta-johns. We have a lemonade deposit to make.
Up next is a lighthouse in Newcastle.
Everywhere we've been driving is absolutely beautiful. This area definitely feels like New England. It's like quintessential New England.
Right onto Sullivan Lane.
Looks like we can't get any further. This is old fort. So Google kind of steered us wrong. On the map, the lighthouse is listed and there's some reviews there that people have seen the lighthouse, and then you can even get tours. But it's actually run by the Coast Guard. And it's all gated up back there, so we're gonna try to view it from another little road here. And this says road closed, but we're gonna be rebels and we're gonna go try to see it anyway. Why would they have us blocked off?
Boy, denied at every turn.
I don't think they want us to see this lighthouse, but I'm gonna jump out here. Even though it's barricaded, you can't drive through. I'm gonna get out and at least get some pictures, some video. All right, so there's the lighthouse. And then we also have another lifeguard, Coast Guard station, and another lighthouse there, Whaleback Lighthouse. And behind me, what looks like kind of a private beach area. Methinks the locals don't want people down here.
So Audra found a little detour, kind of a scenic detour for us to take, and we stumbled across this spot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we've lost our phone signal, so I've just been kind of navigating by moving the map around, and like I said earlier, we don't have a lot of time because we've got places to be, so it's perfect that as we were driving we just saw this little pull-off. Great view, so we're going to get out and check it out before we keep heading on. This is a pretty great drive. We basically left Portsmouth and drove up a little bit to the top, a little bit of the tip of the coast of New Hampshire. And I think it was Great Island and Newcastle. And then we've been following Route 1A, so it takes you a lot of the way right along the coast. It's absolutely beautiful and perfect for a fall day. Looks like there's some good swells today. We got some surfers heading out to the beach as we drove through town. Wow, that's a pretty superb view, huh?
She's a beaut.
Look at this cool car in front of us. I don't know much surfing lingo, but I think I saw. Oh, they're getting some action. I think there's some good barrels out there. Is that right? When they roll.
Sounds good.
They do look like good surfing waves. Oh, that's a cool house. I never thought I'd say this on the East Coast, but this actually reminds me of driving the 101 in California.
That's funny. I was just going to say that. This reminds me a lot of California. I was pulled in for a little bit. I'm going to check out the surf action. Quite a few surfers out there.
It's funny how this really does remind me of California. And watching those surfers was pretty cool. And I can say one thing, I've never seen a surfer stay up as long as they were staying up when we were in Florida. There were some really good waves. We are now in Hampton Beach. It's a touristy little area in New Hampshire. It reminds us a lot of Ocean City, Maryland, where we spent a lot of years when we were first married.
Time to check out the beach.
So we pretty much just had enough time to take a peek, and now we gotta keep moving. And thus concludes our explorations for today. I don't think I mentioned that we're actually in Massachusetts. We just crossed over the border and we're in Salisbury.
Where are the steaks from?
Yeah, where are the steaks from? Maybe. We had met a guy in Acadia, Cameron, who recommended this spot, told us where we could park. We wish we had had more time, but at least we got to peek. Now we gotta keep moving. Well, this is where we're going to leave you for this episode. A quick thank you to all our patrons. If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron yourself by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with other information about this episode. Thanks in advance, and we'll catch you on the next one. You can connect with us and see my photos of all the locations we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.